On today's rise, I have a rest day by the coast, I sort out some mechanical issues, and I get on a ferry to the beautiful island of Koh Chang. After 9 days riding, I take a well-needed break at the VeraNio Hotel. What a great spot for breakfast. This is my room. You can see I'm not exactly slumming it here. This is day 10 of my tour on this $100 bike. Yesterday, that marked the end of the race down to the narrowest point of Thailand, and I had to make the decision. Was I going to get a lift back with Ian and just leave the bike, or carry on with the tour? Well, obviously I've decided I'm going to carry on. I'm enjoying myself, I'm having a good time. So I'm going to continue to cycle up towards Bangkok, and once I've got close to Bangkok, I'm going to then head up north to the south side of Kacha National Park and then make my way home. I turned off the highway a couple of kilometres back. Thank goodness, that was 40 kilometres of unpleasant riding. This is much nicer. I'm in Trat. Kamuk sent me down here. This is pretty cool. It wants me to go straight on, so I'll go straight on. I've got to the bike shop. A lot of S-Works, expensive bikes. He won't even take it inside to fix it. I think he's going to fix it outside. He's tightened up the cones, the cone spanners. That's the lesson, always bring them in the future. He's adjusting the gears now, so hopefully I'll be able to get the middle and the large chain ring once he's finished. And that was near the end of day 10. I spent the night in Trat, having completed 785 kilometres. It's day 11 of this tour on a cheap $100 bike. I'm on my way to Koh Chang. Temperature's beautiful, only 24 degrees. Let's get to it. Let's go for a ride. Cycling's so much easier today. Now I can get the middle chain ring at the front. Good news is I've made great time to the Koh Chang Ferry company pier. Hopefully I'll not have to wait too long here. I'm queuing up now with the cars to get a ticket. I know the price for an individual is 80 baht, which is just under $3. they might charge me for my bike, in which case it's going to be 120 baht, which is $4. I think that's a bit cheeky because it's the same price for a motorbike, and a car costs 200 baht. And they're like 10 times bigger and probably 100 times heavier. That's great, they didn't charge me for the bike, so it's only 80 baht, which is less than $3. Extremely happy about that. These cars are queuing up. It looks like we're going to get that ferry, but on a bike you can get right to the front. You alright, fella?
Hello.
Okay, I'm on the ferry now. Very slowly. This is super steep. Very hard to walk up here. So I've got a bag in my other hand. The mainland with Trat over those hills.
Just the thought of you that sets it right. Baby, you're my light. I never wanna fall away or lose my sight. Am I hanging on to?
When you come off a ferry from Koh Chang, you're faced with two choices. You can turn left or you can turn right. If you turn right, you'll go onto the main part of Koh Chang where the majority of the development is. Most of the resorts, bars, restaurants, shopping, activities, it's all down there on the right hand side. And of a night time, that's where you get the best sunsets. If you turn left, it's much more underdeveloped, but I think beautiful in a different kind of way. I do like it on the left hand side. They also call it the dark side because the sun actually sets on the other side of the island. The views aren't as spectacular because you get a view back onto the mainland, but it's where I'm going to go now because I've got a friend who has a resort just down the road called Serenity, and I'm going to cycle down there and see if he's in. I'm literally a few hundred meters off the ferry and you can see jungle on the right hand side of the road, and that's all around the island, all in the middle of the island. It's jungle. The only development is very close to the road, and that's pretty much it for all the island. This is Serenity Resort on the dark side of the island. That's the quiet side, and the resort here, very typical of what you'll find on this part of the island. Very relaxed. I'm now heading back towards the ferry and over to White Sands Beach. There's going to be some pretty steep climbing to come, so I'll show you that once we get there. I may well be pushing this bike. That's 13%. I'm struggling a lot. Be a lot easier on the other bike. Got to put the camera down there. This is 15% and I can't do it on this bike. I was absolutely on the limit at 13%, but 15, too strong, too hard for me. Just haven't got the gears for it. That's 20%. I've no chance. Look how steep this is. This is steep. It's now over 20%. Oh. Okay, just lorry, come around. Just had to go on the other side of the road. Behind me is the ocean, and over my right hand shoulder is White Sands Beach, which is where I'm headed now. This is steep. I got my brake full on. I'm not going to make it around here. Okay, needed 2 brakes for that. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. I can't slow down with 1 brake fast enough. This is high season in the busiest part of Koh Chang, and I've honestly never seen it this quiet ever. Well, maybe 20 years ago. I wasn't prepared for this. A lot of places are closed. That's quite shocking. That's really shocking. I should have expected it. I don't know why I am surprised, but yeah, a lot of places just boarded up. So sad. A lot of hotels closed as well. Yeah, I'm in the Kacha resort on White Sands Beach in Koh Chang. Pushing the boat out a bit here. This is $50. But the room is pretty much on the beach with amazing views. I'm now going to walk on to White Sands Beach. It's the longest and most popular beach on Koh Chang. There's lots of great beaches here though. I think Klong Prao Nature Beach are every good as White Sands, if not better. Thanks for coming along on today's rides. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps me out tons. Thank you very much. Enjoy your bikes, enjoy your rides, and I'll see you in the next video.